Good late afternoon. So I thought I was gonna make this one on the train, but the contractor he never confirmed with me that he was gonna come and cut the bushes, so I didn't go. I was gonna take my Mustang, but it wasn't starting, so I wasn't sure if it was there's still something wrong. It's got a new alternator in there, but if it's not the alternator, it might either be spark plug, ignition switch, or just the whole internal wiring. And I also still need to send back those wirings from the wiring harness for the alternator. So the car it wasn't even turning over. So that didn't work. And then the first couple hours of the day, I was looking for my key because I was trying to leave out and go get on the train regardless, to go make sure I took some pictures of the house, of the inside of the house, the bedrooms that have been painted, and sweep up any of the trash left over from the painter. Which he should have done, but I didn't make it a big deal because he also painted the baseboards and the bathrooms as a part of our agreement, which for me was extra. So I'll just clean up that little bit of mess. But I couldn't find the key to lock up the door. And I was like, where is the door? I mean, like, where's the key? So I just spent a lot of time just going through cleaning up the house here, cleaning it up, looking in the garden, looking in the bathroom, looking in my bedroom, looking in here, cleaning up the stuff, putting my clothes away, and really ultimately getting ready for the wine tasting that's going to be coming up soon on couple days next week. I spent some time yesterday too, just reaching out to the people who are in my group social circle, letting them know, hey, welcome to social circle. It's official. You're a socialite. It comes with all kinds of perks and events around the city, more than just the few events we're doing here with the wine tasting, but it'll be all kinds of ways to get out and get involved, meet people, build your own social circle so you can have a better life ultimately, and have more fun at work, have more fun at home, be a complete person, and and fill that gap you might be feeling in your life because the drift has come on and you're not as close to people as you'd like to be, or as you want to be in your personal life. So that's what the social aspect comes in, social circle. So I was reaching out to them, letting them know, like, hey, welcome to the circle. We're going to be having a good time at our event. We're doing wine tasting. Also going to be doing hors d'oeuvres to go along with the wine, because you can't just have wine. You got to have something to drink as well with it. I mean, something to eat as well with it. Otherwise, it's just like nothing to sit on. So, beyond that, just gonna be going to the workout at the gym tomorrow morning, and then also there's like a Afro-Latino picnic in the park tomorrow in Piedmont Park, so I'll go practice my Spanish. It'd be cool to meet some people to practice Spanish with. And then it'll give me opportunity to mingle with people who go to meetup groups, let them know about my meetup group and what I do in the city and how I do real estate and whatnot. And then also just to like interact with people. So I'll be doing those two things tomorrow. Definitely trying to go get some of that Salisbury steak. And then right now I'm just working on my broker's license. Been doing this audiobook, finishing up leads. I got the one lead for the plumber. I followed up with him, got like his quote on what he can do it for. The other plumber, they say could come at like a month from now. So I'll probably just get 2 more plumbers before then. I do need to get 2 more plumbers before then, so that's like, it's actually reasonable, because I got one quote yesterday. I haven't waited another month to get another quote. That doesn't make any sense. I could definitely find 2 more plumbers in an entire month's time span. 2 can give me a quote. But the framing people who have to go in to set up the framing so the plumber can put his portion in has to be first. But I still need the quotes from the plumber. And then the people who are gonna do the framing, they'll make sure that it's done correctly. Or whatever their quote is for the framing, it'll be correctly lined up after the waterproofing for the framers to come in, then for the plumber to come in concurrently. And then after that, the flooring people, or if there's concrete that needs to be redone, the concrete that needs to be redone. And so from there, that's good as long as I just continue watching these videos to get my main priorities, and not let myself get easily distracted, because yes, there is a lot of flow that I can be in. However, it's all about what's highest and best use, like what is important and what's easily delegatable, or what can be done later. Because like the one thing is though, like after I finish my broker's license, I'm gonna write my book, and that's gonna be worthwhile, most definitely worthwhile. So there's plenty of things to do, and I was thinking about this yesterday, that like as my social circle continues to grow, I'll be able to still manage, like do a lot of management with that, managing the people in the group, managing the relationships between them, between myself and them and others, managing my property, my houses, and then managing myself, making sure I'm, putting the weight on I need to put on. This diet I've been eating has actually been pretty good with me. Like I really enjoy it, the way it sits on my stomach, because it's light, it's still lots of protein. I probably do need something that'll give me some more energy, so probably something with more like pasta or carbs, maybe rice. But that's going well. And then really just, I have to curb these impulses that I have in my mind, but I've put rules into place about who I have sex with to do that, because boy, if I've ever never felt loved, I need to get rid of that sentiment right now. I know I feel loved. People express that all the time to me. And anytime I don't feel like I'm being loved, it's really a symptom of something else. Probably of some frustration at the natural limits of life, which is healthily normal, because it keeps me from doing crazy, irrational things where my brain gets hijacked. So there are limits to how good life can get at a specific moment. And this is the other thing too. I thought about that, lessons. I was like, yeah, man, there's always these lessons. But like a lesson is also a lessening. So like, let's say you had more, now you have less. And that's a lesson, because you've literally lessened from more. So when you realize that, yeah, you have lessons in life because you're learning something. However, at this point, most of the things don't have to lessen you. They can just be put into practice and implemented preemptively. So instead of them being a lesson, they're tactics, strategies. I think that's the other end of like learning, is you're tactically implementing these things. So that includes everything, especially with my career management, assets under management, stocks, bonds, real estate portfolios. Yeah.